Another Wednesday morning, and I am indeed happy to be in your presence. What an amazing time it is to be alive and well in 2021. As I share with you today on the topic embracing your feminine virtues, I invite you to take consideration of a few very important questions. First, I want to ask you, who are you? From whence have you come? Where are you headed? Do you know? Do you know what it is that is your most serious and I would say perhaps your deepest desire for yourself, for your life? Where are you headed? Where would you like to be? As a female, what are the obstacles that prevent you from being the best version of yourself, from achieving your highest ideals that you have set for yourself? Is it your job? Is it your family? Is it your friends? Perhaps it's your spouse or your significant other. But have you stopped for a second even and considered what is it that you as an individual desire most in this life? Maybe just for today. What does your day look like? Is it filled with demands from others? Your job, your family, your spouse? Are you just moving along like perhaps a leaf in the wind, some weed in the ocean? Or are you soaring to your highest height like the eagle or any ordinary bird that is in pursuit of its own inner desires? As women, we serve in many roles: mother, sister, auntie, friend, lover. If we look at our careers, we serve in many professional capacities: nurse, teacher, administrator, coach. The list goes on. There are so many roles that we play on a daily basis. But how satisfying are they to you? Are all of these activities what you desire, that you enjoy, that are your life's passion? If the answer to any of those questions is no, then perhaps it's time for you to do an inventory of your life. Yes, an inventory. Oftentimes, we are so caught up in the pressures and the demands that are placed on us externally that we hardly ever hear the demands of our bodies, the demands of our inner spirit to be, to explore, to create, to request, to sit still and reflect. We have been programmed to be there for everyone, but seldom for ourselves. Think about it. If you were to sit right now and write a list of the things that you do for you, what would it look like? Sleep at night, get up in the morning, take a bath, brush our teeth, comb our hair, get dressed. And everything after that point is about someone else. Am I off my rockers? Do I know what I'm talking about? Can you identify with that? Okay, so let's say that I'm wrong. You do more than that for yourself. What are some of the things that you do? Fix breakfast? Who is the focus of that meal? Pack lunches? Who are the benefactors of that act? Go to work, show up on time, get the job done. What do you get? A pay at the end of the week, perhaps at the end of 2 weeks or even a month. And then what happens once you're paid? You pay bills. Oh, yes. Many of us go and have our hair done, our nails done. Some persons go to the extent of having a spa day. Yes, seems as if I'm fixated on the spa days. But it's time for self. But let's go a little deeper and look at our self-perception. How do you see yourself? What are your inner values? What worth do you bring to the world? Did you know that you are not what you do, or what you possess, or even how you look when you're dressed? No, that is not you. Do you know who you really are? Might I suggest that you are who you are being from one moment of the day to the next? Yes, who you are being. And who you are being is who do you identify with? What's your identity? I said it's not what you do. So therefore, your identity is not mother, it's not teacher, it's not nurse, it's not wife, but it's how you see yourself and how you feel about yourself. That is who you are, those inner characteristics. Are you loving? Are you patient? Are you gentle? Are you kind? And who are you being these things to and with? And what are the rewards that you get from all of these attributes? Do you feel satisfied? Do you feel loved? Do you feel appreciated? Do you feel valuable and valued? Do you bring value to your environment? within the varied roles that you perform? How pleasant are you? How receptive and open are you to circumstances, situations, conditions, events that take place from moment to moment in your day? Do you resonate with your inner being? Do you hear your body when it speaks to you? Or are you too busy attending to the needs of others that at the end of the day, you don't recognize where the time went? You don't recognize your body and what it's feeling. Your feet and limbs are aching. Your thoughts are everywhere. You feel disorganized and you feel as if you've accomplished nothing. Can you identify with any of those feelings? And what might be the underlying foundation upon which your life is built? Is it the demands of others? Is it the programming, the belief that that is how you are to live, self-sacrificing, unaware of your inner voice, your inner body speaking to you, saying to you, slow down, take a break, relax? You may say, oh, I'm fine. I don't feel the need to do it. I've been doing this all my life. And perhaps you were. But how does it make you feel? How satisfied are you with your accomplishments? Do you feel that you need to do more for yourself? Do you feel that you need to establish boundaries where you have time for yourself? Food for thought. Think about it. How valued does your body feel? How valued do you make your body feel? Are you second guessing yourself? Do others second guess you? Does the judgment of others play over in your thoughts moment by moment, and you are seeking to dispel the voices in your head? The imagery that has been painted by others of who you are and what you ought to be doing from moment to moment in your day? Or are you living your dream? Are you wearing what you feel like wearing, or are you wearing what others think you ought to be wearing? Are you performing the job that you desire, that you enjoy, that has been your lifelong dream? Or are you living and acting out the dreams of others? Are you in expenses, paying for hairdos, nail sculptures, pedicures, expensive clothing, so that you can please others or fit into the circle of others? Or are you truly being the authentic version of yourself? Yes, we have been programmed. We have been conditioned. And what are the essentials of the programming? Does it make you a better human? Does it make you less of a human? Does it make you more effective? Does it make you less effective? These are the vital questions that you should be asking yourself. Are you happy with who you are? Are you happy with how you are living? What needs to change? What needs to improve? What needs to be eliminated? What are the pressures that you place on yourself? What are the pressures that are being placed on you by others? Do you know the difference between your desires and the desires of others? Are you living your dream or the dream of others? Here's how you know the difference. When you wake up in the morning and you feel excitement in your spirit to take on the day in a vibrant and excited way, then you know that you're in control of yourself. When you wake up in the morning and you go, oh no, another day, then you know you are not within the comfort of your own space, but in the space and control of others. So, how do you fix that? It's time for you to do a self-inventory. It's time for you to take stock of your lifelong dreams, goals, and aspirations. What is it that you truly love? What is it that you truly desire? How have these desires and dreams unfolded in your life? Are they still untapped? Are they still waiting for you to step into them? If the answer to that question is yes, then it is time for you to sit, reflect, make notes of where you are and where you desire to be, and then see what is it that you need to be doing in order for you to begin to soar into the future that you would like to create for yourself. Remember, the journey the start to every journey begins with the first step. What's the first step that you are prepared today in order to embrace the unique you that resides within? The voices on the outside are the voices of others. Sometimes they match some of our desires, other times they are quite contrary and send us in the opposite direction than the one we are desirous of taking. So, begin to listen to that inner voice. Begin to recognize where it is pointing you and begin to take the steps that you desire to take towards being the best that you are capable of being, of enjoying the life that you desire to live. You can do it. It is within you. The power is in your hand. The ball is in your court. Go ahead. Take the risk, and you will discover that you have robbed yourself for too long. But there's a saying, it's better late than never. Just do it and do it today. This is your Boomer Doctor, Audrey Melanie, aka Aud-Mel. It is my desire to help you to move out of the zone that is holding you hostage and to help you to be self-liberated wherever you are in the world. Your time, your space is yours to explore and expand. So get up, show up for yourself, take control of who you are and your future. The past is behind, the present is now, the future is yours to embrace. And as you do, remember you are in control. Until next time, be the best that you can be with whatever you have in your hands. There is a cliche that I will close with that stands true. It says, a bird in the hand is better than two in the bush. Enjoy yourself and have a lovely day.